Hello, welcome back to my channel. It is Amanda. Today I have the China Glaze Jollywood collection for winter 2020. I'm filming this intro after I filmed the rest of my video because my camera is causing all sorts of problems lately, so it didn't record the intro. So it's the end of the day. I look a little better later on in the video, but this is a 12-piece collection. There are sort of two, the way I'm looking at this collection, there's a more shimmery side and then a more glittery side. It's like there's similar colors with two different shine extremes. I don't really know if that's intentional. I can't find anything about that on the China Glaze website, but looking at it, that's sort of what I was getting. They're not the same colors, but they're similar colors with like intense shine on one or more shimmer in the other. Hopefully you'll see what I mean when I am showing you the swatches. But there are 12 polishes in this collection. I purchased mine from polishpick.com, and let's get to the swatches. The first shade is called Screen Vixen. I could not read my own handwriting there for a second. It's okay. This is a gold shimmer that dries matte. One thing that I wish China Glaze would do would be put some sort of indicator on the cap if a polish dries matte, because it's a surprise. And that's not usually an issue, but it would just be a nice indicator. Even on the label it doesn't say that it's matte. There's nothing, so that would be nice. This one has good formula. It covers in 2 coats. I thought it would need 3 because it's gold. That's pretty typical, but it covers in 2 coats and it has a nice formula. So it's 2 coats of Screen Vixen matte as it dries, and then with a shiny top coat. The next polish is called Melrose Fireplace, and this is a champagne gold shimmer. It's much more shimmery than Screen Vixen, so even though it's not the same color, but it's a similar color but much more shimmery. Again, this one covers in 2 coats. It was very opaque. I wasn't expecting that again. Usually a lighter color like this, especially a champagne, you need a 3rd coat. Not a big deal. But this covered really well in 2 coats, and that is very sparkly, very shimmery, very festive. Melrose Fireplace. The next polish is called Silent Nightlife, and this is a lavender shimmer cream. And this one covers in 2 coats. It's kind of a pearly finish, so you can see on my middle nail I have kind of a torn spot on my nail that I didn't realize, so I needed to buff that down. And you can see that on the nail. So if you have, ridges on your nails or any imperfections, I would probably wear a smoothing base coat, because this will tend to show imperfections just based on the finish of the polish. The color is beautiful and the formula is really nice, but just this type of polish tends to show imperfections with that like pearly finish that it has. So that's 2 coats of Silent Nightlife. The next polish is called Valet The Sleigh. My names are so cute. This is a purple glitter. That's all they're describing as that purple glitter. That's pretty accurate. There is some pink micro glitter in here as well. This one isn't a textured polish, but it definitely needs top coat to be smooth. I would say it's more textured than not, but it's not a textured polish, if that makes any sense. You'll definitely need some top coat. I used a smoothing glitter top coat and then a regular top coat just to make everything nice and shiny and smooth, but this one covers in 2 coats. That's great, you guys. 2 coats of Valet The Sleigh. The next polish is called Yule Jewels, and this is a red, they're calling this a light red lacquer with holographic flakes. This is an orangey red in my opinion. It's not like a true red. This one did need 3 coats, but I think it was actually really okay at 2. I could see a little bit of nail line at 2 coats, but it wasn't a lot. I think that's going to be your preference. These swatch pictures show 3 coats, but I really didn't see much difference between the second and third coat, so 2 to 3 coats of Yule Jewels. The next polish is called Santa Monica Claus, and this is described as a red gold shimmer. This one covers in 2 coats. It's a bit darker than Yule Jewels. The shimmer in here isn't over the top, it's understated, but still very pretty. It adds something without adding a ton. You know, it's not a flat, dull polish, but you're not necessarily going to say, oh, there's gold shimmer on your polish. It just adds a little bit of something, but it's still really pretty, and that's Santa Monica Claus, 2 coats. That's 2. The next polish is called Slay Your Lime, and this is a silver blue shimmer. This one again covers in 2 coats. I'm biased because I love blue, but it's so icy. It's definitely very silvery blue, almost purpley. I love this for a winter color because even though I don't like snow, I love this type of color in the winter. It just, this is as much winter as I want. This is as cold as I want this icy blue shimmer. So that's 2 coats of Slay Your Lime. The next polish is called Deck the Malls, and this is a sultry dark blue glitter. I would call this a dark blue with turquoise glitter. It is beautiful. It covers in 2 coats. It's very close in one because it has such a dark base. It's very close in one, but I did 2 because it was one of those that you could see that it did need the second coat, but it was impressively opaque on the first coat. You know what I mean? Not opaque done, but opaque, more opaque than I thought. Anyway, this one covers in 2 coats. The glitter in this dark base is just beautiful. It's not an over-the-top glitter, but it's definitely more visible in person than in the picture, but it's so reflective that I was having issues, you know? I need to work on my photography, I'm aware. But that's 2 coats of Deck the Malls. The next polish is called Famous Fir Sure, but fir like the tree. I laughed. This one covers in 2 coats. This is a green metallic. This is sort of the same finish as the Silent Nightlife polish. So again, if you have imperfections in your nails, this is probably going to pick up on those. I would use a smoothing top coat, or, you know, buff the ridge of your nail down like I didn't do. Any of those things would be great, but it covers in 2 coats. It's very close in one, and it's a beautiful green polish for sure. Famous Fir Sure, 2 coats. The next polish is called Celebri-tree. And this is an emerald tinsel that will have you shining like a gem. Now, this has green bar glitter in it, and I know people don't like bar glitter, but it definitely has a place sometimes. These are shorter bar glitters. They might stick off the end of your nail a little bit, but you can easily just kind of tap them back while your nail is still wet if you have any that are hanging over the edge. I personally didn't, so I think that these shorter bar glitters are much easier to work with. It covers in 2 coats. It looks like Grinch fur, so I'm okay with that. I feel like that's Christmassy, you know, Grinch fur. And that's 2 coats of Celebri-tree. The next polish is called Tinsel Town, and this is described as a silver shimmer. Again, it covers in 2 coats. It's very shimmery, very wintry, sparkly, very pretty, a really nice formula. Just a lovely winter polish. And that's 2 coats of Tinsel Town. And then the last polish is called Snowbiz, and this is a silver gray shimmer. Again, it covers in 2 coats. These were all 2 coat polishes, except for the one that was really okay in 2, but I did 3 anyway. These all had really, really opaque coverage in 2 coats. This is a gray, a dark gray with a lot of silver shimmer in it, so it's very sparkly, reflective, almost like a foil polish. very pretty wintry polish, and that is Snow Bits. I purchased these polishes from Polish Pick, but according to the China Glaze website, you can find them at CVS, Sally Beauty, and ChinaGlaze.com, so I will link those in the description box. Let me know which polish is your favorite. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you in my next video.